Oh shit, we are live. All right. All right, so we have nobody in the live. Nobody at all. Oh, we do have people in the live. Oh, that's sick. How is everybody? Can anybody hear me? Can you guys comment if you're actually watching right now? Anybody? Oh, thank you, Jonathan. Awesome. All right, guys. So this is the first live. I have no idea if anyone's even going to call in. However, if you guys have questions or anything, this is the time to ask. I've dedicated every single Wednesday 3 hours to this. So any type of question that I usually won't get to over the phone or DM, feel free to drop it in the comments. All right. Hey, how is everyone? Eric, Tom, Octavio. Thank you guys. Thank you, Nick. Let's get some questions going. Let's get something, let's just get something going. I don't know. You're the man. Thank you, Aunt. Trying, guys. It's not easy. It's not easy, like filming all this stuff and putting it all together. So I appreciate everybody. Oh man, I was meaning to email. I'm a big guy of 46 million advertising world. What do you recommend for bigger guys? If you want to go with Rolex Deep Sea, it's the best. Honestly, it's the best thing that you can put on your wrist. Otherwise, if you want to go other brands, you're talking 46 millimeters. There's not many brands that really get up to that. Panerai is really your only other option. They make a solid watch, but I would say Deep Sea or Panerai. So Octavio, yes, that's what I would say. Breitling is just not my cup of tea. To be honest with you guys, it's a headache to service those watches. It really is. I wonder, this is also the first time that I'm doing live, so I don't know how I could. Are you the Peter that used to make Archie Luxury? I don't even know who the hell that is. Archie Luxury way back in the day. Josh Hunter. It's the same Josh Hunter. We in contact. Breitling, but sourcing. Okay, that's someone else. Should you pressure test your watch if the only water it sees when you wash in the sink? It's funny that you guys say that. I actually just bought something really cool last night. So usually you'd utilize like a witchy. Oh, is it too loud? How do I lower the mic? Oh wait, really? Is it that loud? So should you pressure test your watch? Yes, absolutely. However, you don't need to do it to 10 plus bar if it's something that you're never going to wear it in the pool, right? Obviously, if it comes straight from the factory, it's a brand new watch. It's already done that way, so you really shouldn't have any cause for concern. But I actually bought something last night. It's more of a lower bar water tester. It's actually a pretty cool piece. I'm going to show it in a video. I would go grab it, but it's actually in my car. The notifications from your phone played through. I couldn't hear. Oh, okay. Guys, I'm trying to figure all this out. We got a ton of comments here. Okay. Some of you thinking of pilot watch. Your restoration videos. My entire family loved the video, especially the burnt dial. Okay, so volume is good. Phone notifications. All right, we put that on silent. So good. Okay, so let me see between different color OPs. OPs are almost the bane of my existence. However, I do like the yellow. I like the coral. I'm a fan of the watch. However, I'm just not a fan of the pricing. And I know someone just asked where the market was going. Watch facts. What is the Geneva Seal? That's not me. That's not Geneva Seal is not me. Back to the OPs. They're crazy priced right now. They're all over the place. Tiffany blue still crazy. Should be in platinum. All right, shit. I'm trying to answer these all, but watch facts. Peter, what is the Geneva Seal? It's not you. No, that is not me. Platinum Daytona brown subdials versus the full ice blue dial. I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to. You're talking about the just the subdials on that Daytona. That's probably the previous years. before they did different renditions of the dial. Obviously, 4131 dial for a platinum watch is not going to be the same as 116. What is it, 506 for a platinum Daytona? So it's not the same there. Let me see. Christopher Clarent for sale. I'm not a buyer. Guys, I'm trying to buy it. Okay. Maybe I should have made this more clear. You guys could always submit whatever watch you have. However, I'll tell you guys exactly how I see this market. All right. So everyone listen up for this. The market is tough. All right. Watches are not doing 150% over retail anymore. And that's perfectly fine. To be quite honest with everyone out there, I want watches to drop back down so far to where they were. I was making money when a complete sub was 5-8 grand. It didn't matter. We were still making money then. The numbers that these watches got to was astronomical. Now, am I saying don't buy it now? I don't think we're ever going to see those prices hit. We're never going to see a ceramic stub go back down to $8,000. We're not. I'm sorry. It's not. Okay? But at the same time, I need to make sure that I'm spending my money safely. I need to know that I'm buying product that's easily overturned. Rolex, Tudor, AP, Patek's, stuff like that, I'm always buying. I really am. Another thing, I'm not obligated to buy you guys' watch. There's a lot of people that reach out and they just want crazy money, and then they get mad when I don't buy it. And I'm like, it's going to sit with me. I'm not the first person you talk to. Would you be interested in a 2023 stainless steel black diamond dial box card and hang tag with the receipt and papers? My man, I have no idea what you're referring to. You talk about a 36, you talk about a 41. Gotta let me know what that. You gotta call. Give me a call. Somebody call in. I just want to do at least one buy. Phone thing was loud. Hey, how are you, Ray? Interested in 34 millimeter Gruen precision? I am not. Frederic. Series brand. A lot of horology in there. So is it reputable? Yeah, I mean, I would say it is. They've been around many years. You guys have to remember, some of these brands, buy what you like. Honestly, if you want to talk value retention, Rolex, AP, Patek, those are really top dogs right now. Anything else that you're buying, you buy a brand new Omega straight from the store, you go to sell it to anybody, not just myself. You go and sell it, you're taking a loss. You just are. And I say these in pretty much almost every video. If you're looking for an Omega, I can get it discount off a list. 36 millimeter stainless steel. James, I'm not buying out of the comments. You got to call in. I got to figure out, does anyone know if there's a way for me to put almost like a picture or something here, like call in now? Like one of those gimmicky things. I'm also filming this off my Mac, so I don't know how good the camera quality is. Precision. Thank you, Aunt. Appreciate that. I'm always pretty OCD with these things. Breitlings, unfortunately, not a fan of that watch. I know exactly what watch you're talking about. But you have to make it a design. Concerned citizen, thank you. Sick name. Does the C-Master you have for sale look good on larger individuals? I would say it's about a 42 mil. To me, a 42 millimeter, the Speedmaster Sapphires, they pretty much wear like a yacht. It's almost like a Daytona. It's like a placebo effect. They say the case is bigger than what it is. So I don't know. But are you familiar with some of the micro brands who are constantly sold out? CQ. So I am familiar with a lot of the. Yeah. All the micro brands. So what's crazy is a lot of these guys are just taking Alibaba watches, like a Siegel. What is that thing called? Siegel 1963. I actually own one of those because it was $150. It's got that Siegel movement in it. It's that chrono. And then they just make new dials. They re-laser engrave stuff, and then they sell it to you guys. I don't know. I think it's crazy, but I'd be interested in a 2019 reverse Panda. Ahmed Saeed. What are we talking? Reverse Panda. Are we talking a AP? A 26331? If it's a 26331, call in. Let me know. I'll buy it right now. Just to get one deal. I have to get at least one deal done on this. So Excel box of papers I would like to sell. Cartier tank solo. Depends what it is. Depends on the price. Buy for anything is Siegel manufactures their own. Not too bad. I agree with you, Crypto Crusader. I do actually agree with you. I own one of those watches and I bought it because I thought it looked cool. But what I don't like is when people are, just buying that watch that's $150, slapping a dial on it, and then somehow making $700-800. I mean, I guess it's all business. If it's cool enough dial, anybody's gonna buy it. But I think it's a bit crazy. Omega Racing Chrono all black dial, 40 millimeter. Yeah, my bad. It's a completely different watch. If you look up, I think it's like the Siegel 1963 or something like that. I don't really remember it. I haven't worn the thing in forever. Looks cool on a leather strap. 36 millimeter President. Those things are sky high right now. They're sky high. They're impossible to find. Any 5-digit Datejust right now, if you guys have those for sale, send them over to me. If they're in my condition, I'll pay strong on them. I will gladly pay strong on those. Overseas right now, presidentials, subs, Yachtmasters, the older yachts, the platinum ones, they're expensive. They're very expensive. I'm looking for 330-200 for the Cartier. Cartier Tank Solo XL. Let's see what this is. Not too familiar with every single brand. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Cartier Tank Solo. Thoughts on the Sky Dweller overall? I did get the blue dial. Sky Dweller, fantastic watch. Probably one of my favorite. I actually love that watch in any precious metal, yellow or rose. You would think it doesn't fit me, but it's perfect. On the bracelet, by the way. Okay, Solo. No. My man, these are like $1,600 watches. If they're online for $1,600, I can't pay you anywhere near. Excel box and papers I would like to sell. Hold on. Guys, it's also easier to call in. Tell me what you have so I can do research right here. No wrong watch. It's automatic. I need a picture. I need a question. If you don't mind, is it industry standard to just check the amplitude of a watch above 250 sell without servicing? A lot of these dealers don't even know what they're looking at. How about this? Before you guys purchase a watch from elsewhere, just ask them. Be like, can you tell me how the watch is running? Have them FaceTime you. I do that all the time. I really do. But most dealers don't check it. If it's wholesale B2B, no, they won't check it. They have no idea what they're looking at regardless. So it doesn't matter. Does it suck? Yeah, absolutely. Watch could come in and need service, but I don't think you've shared a number. Is it the same from your site? Yes, Octavio. Yes, it is. What do I do? What do? I check every single watch. If it's going to a wholesaler, even if it is going to a wholesaler, it's still being checked. I'm not sending someone a watch that's going to come up as 200 degrees of amplitude and then have a headache. It costs money to ship watches, guys. I don't think anybody realizes that. 2021 Note 8 sub. Guys, please, if you do have something for sale, I can't read all these. Give the number. I am happy to call in. How do can I send, can I put something over here on the title or whatever? I don't think I can. It's the same number. Should I just stick it on the wall, call in? It's the same number. Engage with your audience. How do I do that? Start a Q&A live, start a poll. Leave pinned message with your number. You could write the number on your forehead. That's sick. That's insane. That's actually, you know what? That's not a bad idea. All right, no, we're going to do phone number. How Italian are you? Pretty Italian. Pretty Italian. I don't really speak it, but okay, so how do I do this? Pin message. There we go. Okay. Sick. Can I edit this? My bad, guys. I'm just writing this to Sally. if that's good. Hello?
No, it's fine. It's me. I'm the person from the tank. It's Miami based. I mean, I'm on vacation now.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah. I don't know if that's. I didn't know if that's if it was like a scam call. Cause bro, my phone number. I forget about it. What's going on, man? How are you? Is this Octavio?
I'm good. Let me get out of the video because I'm hearing it twice.
Gotcha.
Hold on. Okay, so like I said, I'm the person who's writing about the Cartier tank. So the watch, just so you understand what we're talking about here.
Gotcha. Okay.
The biggest tank that they used to make. It was discontinued last year for the new ones that are all solar or whatever. But this one is automatic. Got the box and papers. It was recently serviced and it's already polished. I'm happy to send you a picture. I don't know how I can do that through the video, but I have no problem sending you a picture. It even has the original receipt from when I bought it.
Okay, got it. So we're talking a tank solo here. Do you know the reference number? That would be the biggest help.
Yeah, of course I do. Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Give me just a moment.
You're good.
I'll send it to you so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Give me a minute.
Sorry, Octavio.
Amazingly, I don't have the box in front of me. Like I said, I'm on vacation. I'm kind of working from memory.
You're good.
But I do have a picture of it.
To be 100% honest with you, I'm just not familiar with the actual model. You know what I mean? So that would reference number would help tremendously.
It's fine. I understand completely. The thing is, usually when you type tank solo XL, it automatically comes up because that's pretty much how everybody knows the watch. But I think it would be you know what? I'm actually online right now looking it up. I think it's it looks like this one, W520028. I think W520028.
W520028.
Yes, sir. I'm pretty sure that's the one I have.
Okay. What metal is it? Crystal shade.
It's on the bracelet, like I said. It's not on a strap. It's the one that comes on the stainless steel bracelet.
Gotcha. Okay, so let's see what these are actually doing. Got it. Okay, so you're talking something like this. So realistically, the first things that are popping up, and you have box papers with it, but I mean, there's still okay. So for this watch specifically, there's a few comps out there that are $2,700, $2,800, and I mean that's on eBay, right? Realistically, I'm going to take this exact reference. So if it's for sale for $2,700, $2,800, obviously I can't be over at $3,000. I presume that you paid to have it serviced. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Gotcha. Okay, so let me just double check. Let me just see if there's anything around currently in chats and whatever. Take a lot of papers. Yes, he does have that. My bad. I'm just actually responding back to the chat. Right, 5-2.
Yeah, take your time, man. No worries. I actually think this was a great idea because sometimes you do want to, contact the buyers or whatever. So it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a little difficult to do, but
it definitely is. But I'm trying. So I'll be honest with you. I'm seeing one here with a warranty card in a dealer chat. This watch is $2,300. 2018 box card, and it's $2,300, which would be my cost, which more than likely leads me to believe at auction I would be able to score it a little bit cheaper. So as I always say to people, if I can't pay strong enough on it, just send it over. Try and sell it locally. That might be best because you could net more. I don't want to beat anybody over the head. I really don't. T-Bone,
I got you. I mean, I'm being completely honest with you. I have been following more or less, but again, I don't have access to the forums that you have access to.
Of course, no, rightfully so.
I see the watch around 3,200. So obviously, you ask for a price and then you negotiate, but I think 22, 23 is a little out of my range.
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, I understand.
Sorry about that, man.
I don't have a Rolex I could offer you.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, it was basically that watch and the Breitling that you said you didn't really like. Just out of curiosity, why didn't you like the Breitling AP3322? Just curious.
It's the movement on Breitlings. So anybody that's in this chat right now, and you guys could hear this, Breitling charges an arm and a leg for service. All right. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't know too many people with service center accounts, right, with Breitling. So you're kind of left in the ballpark of if somebody can't fix your watch locally, you have to send it in for that service, and it's expensive. It's an arm and a leg. I think someone just told me that they had like a $4,000 bill. Exactly, it's either a $7,750, and those are a headache. Those are a headache of a movement. Someone just said, but yeah, but that's just why I think it's a good watch, for the money too.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I just was curious why you didn't want to deal on it, but I understand. Obviously, you know your business, so exactly. I appreciate you taking my call, and I'll keep watching the video.
Thank you, my man. I'm sorry. Actually, you know what? Real quick, because I didn't even catch your name. I called you by Octavio because I thought it was me and you interacting. What was it? What were you on here?
I'm actually half Italian.
Oh yeah. All right. Awesome.
Yeah.
My man, I appreciate you reaching out. All right.
All right. No problem. Have a good day.
You too. Enjoy. Bye. All right. First one was a successful. So we got an Eric Davis. I don't want to show off your phone number right now. Eric Davis selling these. I actually buy these all the time, and I can actually show you guys the last one that I bought and sold for. Most Breitling 7750, 238. Okay, Eric Davis, are you in this chat right now or no? I think we missed like 4 phone calls. Okay. Okay. Is anyone Eric Davis in here? Local guys can do 77-250. Correct. That's exactly my point. Local guys can do 7750s. 7750 is not technically I'm watching, not sure I want to go live. Okay, on this episode. Okay, so this guy does not want to go live on here. In terms of percentage. Wholesale is 10% and below. Retail sales, I try and stay about, EPD. Awesome. All right, my bad. I don't know if I was out on you. Wholesale, once again, 3 to 5, 10% below, 10% is a home run. Retail sales, 10% is a home run. It's really not what it's cracked up to be. A lot of people think, and there's a lot of people out there that are crushing people on a daily basis. Some of you, like people get sick of it. They would get sick to their stomach if you heard what some of these people are making. But it is what it is. Everyone's got their own business. They got, other bills, whatever. But yeah, like it's crazy. But I like to make at least 10%. That would be fantastic. I mean, I just bought a blue Yachtmaster 2022. I'm going to make $500 on the watch. Like it's not 10%. I think it's roughly a 2.5. Yeah. Okay, EPD. We're going to get back to this. We're going to get back to this deal. Let's see if we can close this up. Is it possible to call? Year. So it's missing 1 warranty card. I want to sell it. Make me an offer. I need year on this watch. And just because I don't even care, and I tell you guys, Peter, we know the biggest guys with the 200 watch neighbors are making 20% plus. No. No. A lot of these guys are backed by tons of money. So money is of no object. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter. Swiss Watch Expo, great people. Great people. They're great people, but they have a real in-house, system. So I'll show you guys exactly what I paid for the last one of these. I think I paid like $1,700 complete set. It was the last one. I sold it wholesale. Great piece, great lineup. We got someone else that's offering some stuff. Oh, it's my boy Josh Hunter. Josh, shout out to you. Is this? Yeah, this is Josh. Shout out to you, Josh. I saw your name in here somewhere. 2,200 is super fair. Yeah, I feel like it was very fair for that watch. It's not something I'd want to buy. You guys got to remember, it really is. You got to be very, very careful with this. A lot of people call me and they just want to jump into it, and you can get screwed so quickly. You really could. No problem. Office piano. Are you buying Tudors as well? Yes, Flavor. I am buying Tudors. I love Tudor. I really genuinely do. I think it's a great price point watch. You really can't go wrong with it. Let me see. Why count their money? What is Peter's overhead versus theirs? How is it any business of ours? It's very fair. Of course it's very fair. I think that's a very fair point. A lot of people like to just assume that people are making tons and tons of money and not understanding. Shipping bill. My shipping bill, it seems like every other day I'm getting ACH $700-800. All right. It's not cheap. You got, I think that's what a lot of people get confused about. There's a difference between FedEx shipping insured for jewelry and stuff and going to your regular FedEx and trying to ship something out. You can't just ship a package out from regular FedEx. It needs to be fully insured. Let's say on a $30,000-40,000 package, you expect to pay $150, right around there, something like that, for overnight insured shipping. So it adds up. Imagine buying 50, 60 plus watches a month. Now start adding import bills. Now start adding shipping labels, charges, this, that, service, parts, this. It's crazy, man. To not get this much in the UK, the watch market here is not as lucrative. It ain't that lucrative here. Now it is. Trying to find the year, sorry. It's good business, guys. It is, but you got to have patience for it. Much respect for being on your own. Congratulations on the venture. To use IFS. IFS is great people. I've been with IFS for many, many years. All right. You could, there's a few other companies that pretty much it's once again invite only. IFS is great. Debbie, shout out to you. But there's a few other ones like Parcel Pro. I don't even know. I think you need to be invited to that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Shipping is expensive, guys. It really is. But what else? We all have Debbie. Parcel Pro, you could sign up. Yeah, Debbie is good, people. But this was probably before like Motors started posting about it and everything like that. Not interested in 16233. Absolutely, I am. I will buy that. I will absolutely buy it. You got to get at least one purchase done. 16233. Give me a call. Let me know what you got. Can you buy bulk insured labels? Absolutely not. It's case by case basis. Are you willing to comment on Vucom your thoughts? Nah, Tyler's a good dude. Buckley's helped me out a few times. You know, listen, I have no reason to talk on anybody's business. All I know is legitimately I can't tell you how many times John has saved me. Specifically for a part. Like if I say I need this, it's got to go out tomorrow or whatever, John has it, and luckily we live close enough. You know. 16233. Let me know. Also, this guy asking for bulk insured labels. Absolutely not. Everything is case by case basis. If anyone's also buying anything right now, if you're in the state of Florida, I think it's like 7 or 8 zip codes are completely shut down, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Gildan, that wasn't a bad question at all. It's just a genuine question. You're good. How do you learn to become a watchmaker? So you hiring, need help? That's a great question. Okay, there's 2 great questions. If you won the lottery and money is no job, that's all right. So we got 3 back-to-back good questions here, actually. Yes, Tampa shut down. Yeah, a lot. Like it's very bad right now, apparently. So, you know, anyone that's out there, stay safe. Seriously, I hope everyone's fine down there. I hope everyone's family. Everyone pray for everyone down there right now, because that's pretty nuts. It's horrible. Back-to-back storms, horrible. But just be safe, be cautious out there. 2022, 16, still too cheap. No, not really. Actually, I would have bought that watch pre-owned. I would have bought that watch for like 16 grand. 16 and a half, you did okay. Yeah, you definitely did okay. Okay, if I won the lottery, no object 5164. It's probably one of my favorite watches. 5711R, great watch as well. Now, the guy asking if I'm hiring or if I need help, I definitely want to get to a point where I can hire someone. It's right now I'm in a dilemma stage of, do I open up an office in the city? That's kind of where my head is at. I don't really want to be on the street. There's too much going on throughout the day for me to actually I would love to interact with people. I really would, but there's so much other stuff that goes on behind the scenes that I think it would be very, very tough. So I'm thinking more or less of like a private office that's still available to the public, but do I reply on Instagram? Yes, I do. However, it's a little bit tough. I mean, if you DM me, I'll see it. Yellow OP41 with everything. My man OPs are clipped right now, but hold on. Let's see what I can pay for one. 124,300 yellow. I am Sufane 23. Is that who just asked? All right, we'll see how this. Have you ever seen FB Zorn? Okay, I've seen a lot of FB Zorns in person. However, I haven't seen that specific model. FB Zorn is, forget about it. Their finish work it's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Trying to check in this 124-300. I really don't even want the yellow dot though. That's the problem. Guys, some of these things were hot. They were hot. They were selling. They were selling like crazy. But you know, it's tough. Markets come and go. Also, guys, I want to get some content out of this. Come on, call in. Like if you got a text, just shoot me a DM on Instagram. Oh, someone just did. Never seen them. Vega bondage. I've actually never heard of that model. Trying to find the year. Not sure. Sorry. It's a bit tough. I bought a new 24 bluesy from you in March. No, I know who you are, Kyle. Don't worry. I remember your last name. Okay, ready? What year was yours? Kyle, what was your I was just gonna say 14 is way too much. There's a 2023 here, full set, full tags, slider condition for 13K. 14K is crazy. It's not the problem is, guys, like 14K, okay, technically if it's sold order, you go for watch to be considered vintage. I'll answer that in a second. Technically 14 is not a bad offer. If somebody bought it at 14, I think that's fair. If another dealer's paying that, I just can't pay 14. I think it's a bit crazy. You got to remember, if I'm buying it for this, I don't want to sit on something for a month and a half. But Pied Tag Hoyer, unfortunately, Vespiano, I do not. Just thinking 12K. That's more realistic for somebody to stock it. You guys also have to remember, there's a difference between, sold order. Oh wait, let me reverse that for the camera. Sold order, stocking a watch. That's the fine line of this business. You want to stock a watch, you need to be in it safely. You need to know that you have money, ready to go for wholesale, or it's a sold order. Yeah, I mean it is. It's subjective, my man. Like you're saying, Note 8 sub 2021. A lot of people offer me Note 8 subs. How do you become a watchmaker? I'll try and get to that one. I'm trying to do some buying. I will get back to you on that though. Note 8 sub 2021, my man. Let me know what you want. AIPZ. Because you guys have seen me. I think there's a few of you guys that could actually say it. I think I sold you brand new for like 11 and a half, 12. Will probably hold. Was just curious. Of course, Kyle. You're the man. I know you're actually down in Florida, so hopefully you're safe. Thank you, Marco. John MC, 5164G or 5164R. I'm a G guy, 100%. I like the orange straps. All steel Rolex, that's fair. Okay, man, call free. We'll do that. Okay. Yes, I would agree with you. Paddock on leather strap. I actually who the hell just bought it? Someone just bought it. 5226G. This guy bought it under retail from me actually. Brand new 2024. Sick watch. I think it's a crazy, crazy good dial. Thanks, you evacuated South Tampa. Appreciate that. Of course, Kyle. Hope all is well. Luckily, you guys got out. Is anyone else still down there? I feel like it's crazy. Now 5164 worth this. Yes, yeah. 5164 is the best watch. Like, I wish it was a 30-gram watch. Personally, I kind of believe it is a 30-gram watch in my head, but not in the market. Not in the market. Rocking the 5164R. Jonathan, you always have heat, and Jonathan's the same as me. Hey, 18 karat yellow gold Yachtmaster 4166 naked, clean. Oof. Okay, that's a bit tough. The 16628. Oh, guys, my bad. I left the ringer on. 16570 with the 3186 movement. If we're talking, are you looking to sell it or are you looking to purchase one? The 18 karat MK1, does your 16628 have holes? Is it a holes case? Because if it's a holes case, I don't really want that. No holes case on those watches does way better. So I believe it's anything P serial plus. T-shirt. Yes, holes case. It's a bit tough, Nicholas. It's a bit tough. How much were you thinking? You guys don't want to call in? I'm going to start asking you for prices. You let me know. I'm not mad at anybody, but ballpark 160. Oh, white dial. Okay. Hitting greens. Are you looking to sell that watch, or are you saying like a sell price for it, or a purchase price? Shout out to you, Marco. Rocking the 5164 Tiffany. Sure, sell. I bought it back in 2016. I would really need to get it to see condition. Bezel is the best thing. If you want, text me. My that same number that's up top. You could shoot me over a text with a few pictures of it. I'll quote you. That's not a problem. No, not 17 or 18. Absolutely not. Hitting greens, you could send me over a text. Let me know the pictures. The bezel is the most important thing on a 16570 or a 226570, 216, whatever. Same thing goes for a Daytona. As soon as you start banging those up, laser fill and relap, you guys are actually going to see a video tomorrow. So I will have a video out tomorrow doing like the full, went behind the scenes. We're doing professional watch repair, stuff like that, laser fill, this, that. So you guys will get to see that. But if your 16570 looks like that, not much you can do. There's very few people that I know that actually that know how to repair that. I don't want to waste your time. Service 2021, bezel is crisp, beautiful. You're not going to waste my time. Absolutely. Just shoot me over service 2021 and went to RSC. Okay, so it has RSC papers. Buyer at 7.5. I feel like that's about fair. Currently, they're selling retail about 19, 20K. Nobody is buying them at 19 to 20K. I promise you. How much would you sell a 50? Really works can recut the case. Also, it works. What do you mean? Also, LA works. So, no. So, recutting the bezel has nothing to do with it. So, you have your lapidary machine. It's on the Bambino. It stays on the track, and then it runs. The bezel, that's how it gets the sunburst lateral finishing. It's not recutting the case. Recutting chamfers, I'm not concerned about that. It's specifically the bezels. Yeah. How much should a 5164A go for? Weed and watches, my man. It depends what year. Heavily depends what year. You know him? Yes, I do know him from the Rolex forums. Unworn Hulk for sale. Okay. HST TikToky. HS TikToky. My man, call in. Let me know what you got. Roman and the boys, and definitely Los MVP. My man. Appreciate you guys. I hear that a lot. I ain't gonna comment though. I don't know, that 2022 Hulk. How much do you want to sell it for? You want 20 grand for it? 1023 BLNR Oyster full set minus white tag. Hitting greens. How long did you? Light wear hairlines are bracelet. No dings or deep scratches. Okay. Best thing you can do. Get from the. Okay, a lot of people don't realize this. I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, like probably don't start no beef in my comments. I don't know who watches this, but what was I just looking at? 1023 126710 BLNR. It's tough. Brand new. Okay, guys. Brand new is about. Yeah, no. Don't start fighting in here. That 2022 Hulk 20K, does it work? Fine. Guys, I've had a lot of people don't realize this, maybe because I haven't said it, but I've been in the watch industry for like, I don't know, probably going on 6 years, 5 years. I would say about 5 years, actually. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, 5 years, give or take. I've strictly done wholesale. For years. Is there any offer for the Yachtmaster? Once again, guys, I need to see condition of these things, for me to really make an offer or to see if we're even close. I can't really just make an offer based off of a comment. With beef, you are going to quadruple your views. All right, let's start it. Start some fights in here, guys. Let's get things riled up. I'm just kidding. Rick, nah, don't do that. Can you give everyone a watch for free? Absolutely not, my man. It's a bit crazy. I can't do that. That's a bit nuts. Hidden greens, blah blah blah. What's up? What's up, Vito? How are you, Vito? Best you could have done. What's the difference for Rolex GMT? The guy with the 2023 Batman. I don't know. I'm a buyer at 13 grand. Buyer at 13 grand right now. What's up, Pistol Pete? How are you? Doing well. The man. Peter, love your show. Wonderful things. My man. To Canada. So interesting in 2019. Oh, reverse Panda Daytona. Are you talking about a is it white gold? Reverse Panda? Are you talking about on Oyster Flex, or is this a full white gold watch? Canada, I can ship there, guys. However, there's no way around import tax. There's no way around, anything like that. You have to pay. It's going into your country. I don't know what everybody's percentage is. It goes for everyone around the world. No, stainless steel. How does it a reverse Panda? Do you just mean a black dial? Is it just the 2019? Is it just the 116500 LN with a black dial? Peter, I have a blueberry new. I no, thank you, Michael O'Malley. I'm sorry. I'm being dead serious. I do not want any part of that watch right now, unless it's really sold order. Just how do you get started in the watch industry? That's a great question. I think I bought my first watch right out of school. I ended up selling it. I made some money off of it, and I ended up making more money than I made in an entire week. So it's pretty crazy. And ever since then, it was just buying off Craigslist, just going crazy with that stuff. Exactly, black dial. Okay, it's 2019. I'm a buyer at like 19.5, 20 grand on your reverse Panda. And that's strong. You guys might not think that's strong, but that is very strong. That's a $22,000 watch wholesale on literally wholesale. $23,000 watch. Retail person expect to pay about 24.5 for that watch. 2021 car, my man. Time. Best way you've seen Nick Reed, the website, Horology Exchange. It's very tough, guys. Like I'm really trying to get everything up there, but once again, it's very tough. But the website, horologyexchange.com. I could offer 21. Absolutely sell that watch for 21,000. 2019 black dial, 21,000. The guy's gonna make $1,500. I'll show you right now if you guys really want to see, but cool. Just curious, do you service all watches or do they have to? Pretty much all the watches that I service, they're all on the website. Go to the Service My Watch form. Every single brand is on there. Do I sell on Chrono 24? No. However, I did just start eBay just for the hell of it. I guess people are more like they're more prone to buy when they feel like there's an authentication service there, which is nuts because I feel like I do a little bit more. But 2006 blacked out Rolex GMT. Too interested in selling? eBay just eats into your margin. Absolutely, it does, and that's the crazy part. However, it kind of works out for me because maybe people see the name, they associate it with myself, and then come right to the website. It's the same person. It's going to end up in the same spot. But Peter Chacho, my man, I don't know how to say your last name. True New. Okay, wait. Let me get to Coldwater, Canada right now. True New full set 2024 Wimbledon. It's on Jubilee. Is it complete both takes? Okay, let me see. I'll message you on Instagram now. Give me 22K and shipping label unworn 2022 stickers. Message me on Instagram. I'm going to see if I can pay that strong, but I don't think I can pay that strong. Nobody's paying. I don't think anybody's paying that strong for the Hulk on 22K. But send me an Instagram DM or even send me a text just so I remember. Regardless, if I don't get back to you in like 5 minutes, I'll get back to you later tonight. I'm not really interested in 36mm watches right now, guys. Like newer style. I'll buy vintage all day long, but just so you can see what I would pay for that watch. 126, 234 Wimbledon. Let's see. I really feel like a lot of people like 36mm and 41 is so close. If you are out on a blueberry, what about a Smurf? Smurf, absolutely. David R. I'm gonna write that down. You guys have to remember, I'm trying to keep up with these chats here. So my phone number is right up at top. Peter Chacho. I'm also interested in that GMT. I have 150K to spend like now, guys. So just let me know. Okay, shit. There's a lot of text coming in. Message you on Instagram, mate. Okay. Yeah, you send me that. Thoughts on the whole production numbers. All right, I'll get back to you. Cold water cannon. Let me get back to you. Right now, there's a slider here for 10. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's not a Wimbledon dial. Just deemed you interested in 16233 memes react. Okay, cool. Noted. Memes react. If I don't get back to you guys now, I will get back to you today. I was really hoping to do some live buying, like on the phone, but damn, it's almost been an hour already. God dang. Thoughts on Hulk? Hulk no longer seems as rare as people thought. The Hulk was never a rare watch. In fact, that was like an $8,000 watch. They were discounting that watch. I think I remember one of my old bosses paying like $5,000 for one. Yeah, crazy. It's not that it's rare. It's just one is discontinued. Two, something like newer years. It brings a premium. People that will throw it in the safe. It is what it is. Yeah, those were the days. Those were the days. I remember when a platinum Daytona used to be discounted. Aloha from Hawaii. I bought a watch for one of my buddies from the deal was flawless. My man Drew, shout out to you for those pineapples and the coffee. Drew sent me out coffee and these pineapple candies. They were phenomenal, straight from Hawaii. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Just out of curiosity, what do you think of micro brands? Doesn't really. It's cool. I like people that put their own thought behind these things and do the actual work. I think it's phenomenal. I think it's more than what I could do, especially people that make dials. I think it's awesome. I just don't think it's not something that I could really get into. Like I wouldn't spend my money on it. That 16710, Peter Chacho. If you're still in the chat, feel free to let me know what it is. Does it have box and papers? Is it a Z serial? Is it a D serial? Service. Box and papers. Where's Pat? Who's Pat? Okay, box and papers. I don't know. I'm gonna buy around 10, 10 and a half. I really gotta see condition, but you could rest assured that I'm gonna pay you at least 10, 10 and a half plus. It's no holes case as long as the case is clean and bezel's clean. Those are pretty hard watches to find in good condition. I always buy those up. I always sell them. Is Jomo Shop legit? I actually met those kids for the first time in person the other day. Pete, awesome. Great people from Jomo Shop, actually. I don't know what they sell entirely, but yeah, they're good people, the kids from there. Really nice guys. Rolex Daytona Platinum Ice Blue EP1. How much do you sell it for? Let's get it. I don't know what that means. I don't know what you want to do. Are you trying to sell it or do you want to buy one? Because I think the last one that I've seen actually sell no interest in the 36 Uno. What are you seeing them go for? My bad, man. I'll get hosed on trade store back, girl. I got you. Buy one, my bad. Okay, let's get it. Let me just, I'll get back to you a second on that. 126506. Pepsi on Oyster price new. I want to say that's around like 21 and a half, 21 and a half, 22. I don't know who Watchmax is. You guys never know though. So, David, I mean, if you're actually interested in one, feel free to reach out to me. I'm sure I could find one. And you never know. There's some dealers out there that are ready to move product right now. Okay, brand new. 126. Okay. I mean, brand new for the Wimbledon. There's a two-tone here that's 12.7. Apologies, that's not a Wimbledon dial. Once again, hold on, give me a second. My old brand new. May 2024 card, 11K. 11K for that. Yeah, stainless. 126234. There's one 2024 May. Everything minus box, 11K. Do we ship outside of the US? Yes, absolutely I can. That's not a problem. You're just going to have import tax. You guys have to pay import tax. There's no other way to go about it. 36 millimeter Explorers, what's the reference number? 14270 or 114270? Hey, not bad. Thanks, Peter. No problem. Yeah, you're kind of making out, but once again, that's a dealer trying to sell the watch. Need a new bright black Oyster 42 Sky, Oyster Steel, and yellow gold. Drew, I was actually just offered one. Drew Zeitlin. I sent you a picture of Yachtmaster via Instagram. All right, Nick, I will get back to you. Hold on. I'm writing this all down, guys, too. Just so if you guys see me moving my hand, just so I know who was writing to me. Drew, you could give me a call or a text for that. 326. Someone just offered me one a little while ago. If I can make a little money, I'll pass it over to you. Okay, let me check. Okay, got the pictures, Nick. Hey, Drew, I'm just seeing. Oh, my bad. I'm not show you a number. Or this guy's name, maybe? The bracelet looks good. It looks like there might be like a dent or two in those links. But the problem is realistically that it's Hole's case. It really is. Aftermarket black dial. 17, 18K, I just can't do it. I'll be honest with you, my man. I'm not interested in this piece. I'm just not a fan of the condition. The insert looks decent on it too. But if you were to sell it, I think it's a $15,500, $16,000 watch. I think that's what it would realistically sell for. So, unfortunately, Nicholas not interested in that one. Still naked 30 way from 95s to 50s. Memes react. Double quicks right now are like 14.5 for a nice one. 5 minutes ago, I got them both. Blah, blah, blah. So 116-200, 36 salmon dial. Do I buy watches from Canada? It's possible. Drew, I also seen that you text me. I will. It just really depends what the watch is. Oh, it's the 116-200. 4,000. It's got papers. 4,000 bucks a minute, and then I gotta import it. Hey Peter, how much is Datejust 41? How much is Datejust 41 black dial fluted bezel bracelet going for these days? I don't know. Are you buying it or Scottsdale Luxury Watches? The first one was barcode's still on it. First 2024 back row full set looks sick. Let me know. I think it's Andrew, right? Andrew from Scottsdale Luxury Watches. I'm sorry if I'm not using the right name. I know who you are. We've interacted probably on Facebook. Let me know what you need for it. Let me know what you need. Peter's a real deal. He doesn't pull any punch. I really don't. That's the crazy part. Like, I really don't. I don't tax him, but like I really don't. I don't tag on all these crazy things. 36 is tough. Once again, Wimbledon dial worth 3 to 5 times. 2018 two-door Diet Pepsi. Does that mean black red? Black dial, 2015-ish. You're going to be looking at like 18 and a half. Stavros. (2018) two-door Diet Pepsi. My man Logjam 2. Oh, it's Rob. My bad, bro. Do I have the Coke GMT? No, I don't have any Cokes in. I don't have any 16710s right now. It's red and blue. Diet Pepsi 2018. How much do you want for it? What's the reference number on it? How much for your chain without the pendant? So these, oh my God, what's the size of this? I think that this is 20 inches. They're 3-pointers. To be honest, I think these are labs. I know for a fact because I did this chain a while ago. H and I did the mounting for me, and then we had it set in the city. 'Cause it's cheaper to do it that way. I don't even know, like 6-7 grand, right around there for a natural one. I'm pretty sure it might be a little bit more. Diamonds and stones not really my big suit. Staten Island, Queens, and Brooklyn. I'm in an undisclosed location, my man. What am I wearing? 126622. Rhodium. Everyday wear. Everyday wear watch. Oh, you just sent it to me on here. Got emails to answer to. Can't see what's going on. Top G. Shout out to you, Sam. Not sure who you are, but shout out to you. Drew, I will text you later. We'll figure that part out. New York or Chicago pizza? New York, 100%. I'm a pizza fanatic. I love it. Okay, somebody just texted me this. They want to sell this 2024. It's another watch not doing that well. It's really not. Hitting greens, 8K as in what? I would not pay 8K for that watch. 16570 view serial, I just can't right now. The market is not there for it. Also answering back every text. We get 1021. Okay, I'm not sure who exactly said. A lot of people don't know this. If you go on the bottom, this shit done got wild on Peter. I don't know what that means. If you look on the bottom of the box, it'll actually tell you the year of production at least of your Omega. I don't know if anybody knows that. So he's got a 2021. Let's see what I paid for the last one. Tell you guys what I sold it for too. Let's see, purchase history. Okay, so remember we have that black Omega. I wonder how you can help Canadians buy and sell amongst themselves so we don't have to pay taxes and duty. Okay, no, I want no part of that. It's not possible. I want nothing to do with customs or whoever knocking at my door. No, thank you. I am the EPD. The shit done got wild on me. EPD. I'm going to show you exactly what I paid for my last one. Complete set 326.3040, whatever. Same exact reference. All three cars, I purchased this watch 05, 03, 2024. I paid $1,900 for it. And it's a complete set, and it was basically like NOS. It's actually on my website. It's on Instagram, but let me see if I can show this without. You guys are gonna figure out who this is, where it came from. $1,700 EPD for that Omega. You're missing one warranty card. To be honest, I think it's a $2,300 watch wholesale. I think it's $2,600. Black Bay GMT Pepsi. My bad. Log Jam 2. Okay, Black Bay GMT Pepsi. And you said it's 2018, right? If I'm not mistaken. Okay, I was thinking on it. Good offer. No problem. Yeah, it's really gonna once again depend on condition on arrival, but also how is it running? Because Omega's another brand, but I feel like that's a pretty safe number for me to be in it. 2018 GMT Black Bay. Buy at like 1900 on that watch. 1900, $2,000 if it's on bracelet. Good offer. Let me see, what else? What else would you guys like to hear about? Shit, we got 100 people a day and 5 people just dropped off. It's crazy. Got an hour. We bought nothing. We got 150 grand to spend. I want to buy something. I'm going to try and tell you guys something crazy. Great PS. I'm in. Beautiful. Okay. I'm going to throw out like three crazy steals. See if anyone bites. $2023 Lucy box papers. I'm a buyer for this watch. Gold tags. It's crazy watch story, crazy customer something. What's the price for 36? What would you recommend for the value? Okay, someone just said something good. Crazy story. Most be doing the same, but on the streets, just holding up a sign saying, "Yeah, dude, that's crazy." I don't know. It's a bit nuts, especially not to have someone that could open up the case back. I don't know. That was a bit nuts. Shout out to Moses. Moses are good people. I don't know, man. I got a lot of crazy. I'm just trying to think, like, what's a pretty crazy thing? I mean, there's a lot of Ponzi schemes going around right now. Obviously, you can't say who, but there's a lot of that going on. What's up, dude? Great bids. Do you know what the usual wait time for a Datejust food in Blue Valley? Every AD is different. Some of them will give it to you next day, next week, and then some of them will make you wait forever. Or they might make you buy a piece of jewelry or something. I don't really know. Typical, I don't know. I could order Datejust usually from the AD. It really depends, though. They make you buy a bunch. Only green, no white tag. ADs are a pain. Okay, so same guy with the Explorer 2023. Right now, these do good, but this is like a $14,000 watch to me. Let me double check. Great vid, and I really appreciate the watch location. Thank you, Michael. I try. I really do. 126 613 LB. I really can't pay more than 14. 2023 pre-owned. If brand new, I could sell it to someone for 17.5 right now. You know, where do I go from there? It's a year off. We're talking roughly a 3K. 14.5 is about fair. I think that's very fair if it's clean. I have a bluesy. I love it. Great watch. It's a great watch, but I'm not buying this stuff to let it sit and hopefully make $1,000 on it. It's a bit crazy. So 14 grand, I feel is fair. 14 and a half max. Let's make the offer. Let's see what we can do. 14. Or should I just lowball? I think he's actually watching this. I'm pretty sure he's watching this because you see he's responding back. Should I go from 10K for a 2023 bluesy? I think that's fair. 2010 Datejust Roman Jubilee bracelet. Is that a 116234? Is it that hidden clasp? Oh yeah, it would have to be. It's Jubilee from 2010. Pre-owned 1021. What's your paid out for a pre-owned 1021? Gary, is that a Panda? Or is it a black dial? Black dial Panda, substantial difference in pricing. I don't know if the one is still up on my website, but the last one I sold, hold up. I think I sold one for like 25 and a half. Sometimes I buy it good and I could just sell it, but let me think about it. I'm just enjoying it. Sorry, man. I didn't know that you were watching. I kind of figured, though. My man, appreciate you, though. What's your paid out 1021? Gary, let me know what it is. Is it Panda? Is it Black Dial? They sell, but it's tough. Dude, somebody's from Scotland in here? What time is it there? Is anyone in like a crazy time difference? I feel like that's pretty nuts. It's awesome, though. I appreciate it. Watch from Scotland. What's your best-selling watch? That's a great question. Any brand? 2303 UK time. God damn, go to sleep. Oh, that's not that bad. Pick sentiment level down. It's 1205. Yeah, that's right. The best-selling watch, believe it or not, Yachtmasters. I sell a ton of Yachtmasters, whether brand new or pre-owned. Those sell a lot. Explorers, older ones, those sell very good. And then probably from another brand, I'd say the best-selling one, for me at least, Patek 5164. I sold a ton of those this year. It's actually pretty crazy. But those are very good selling watches. There's a few other people that ask some good questions that looks like we're slowing down here, so maybe I could answer some stuff. You guys want to see you guys want to hear like crazy stuff, like what's going on in the market? Anyone got like a genuine question? Maybe something interesting, but let's see. That's crazy. Did not expect that. Expected subs and 90s Datejust. It's really not like it's. I sell a lot of 5-digit watches. That I do, but shout out to you. Sold you a 126900, and you know how much I sold that to you for? So I think cheap as hell. 2020 back roll, Lou. How much do you want? I would have said Rolex sub. Nah, not really. I've sold a lot of Starbucks this year, but believe it or not, I think I've sold more Pateks than I have regular Black Submariners. It's weird. Mr. Flight 360, I don't know the background of that watch. 10, 11 grand, I'm a buyer at, if it has no holes case. Love the video speed. Shout out to you, Varun. Best price for a pre-owned 5167. Varun, the prices there's so much differentiation. It really is. Gary May, if you want to give me a call, Gary May, let's see if we can close this. Gary, call me. If it's a Panda, 24K, it's a little bit stronger than I would like to pay, but Lou, 14.5 in paper, no, can't do it. Cannot pay for it. How do you become a watchmaker? Crypto, I will answer you in one moment. We might have a few deals here. Varun, behave. It really depends. I don't know. It really depends on your budget, because you could buy one anywhere from low 50s up to 70s. You know, it really just depends on the year of the watch. You know, mid 50s. I feel like that's probably realistically where they're at cheap right now. 4050. Hello, I have a Hulk and 116. Can you tell me estimate of each? I don't know any years. I don't know the years that are on here, but 116 Bluesy, can you tell me? I have no idea. Dennis, my bad. I just don't have years there. If you want, shoot me a text. I'll get back to you on that. The Blue 14.5 is a bit strong for 2020. I would realistically pay. Sounds nuts, but I have to be at like 13. Like, it sounds nuts, and I'm sure you guys are saying that, but I think that's like a 14, just estimate. I have no idea. I don't, are they box papers, Dennis? Like, do they have cards? Are they, that would be the best way to say, give you an estimate at least. BLNO right now. Let's see if there's any 2020s for sale. Oh, BLRO. Yeah, it's crazy. People asking like 14 and a half, 15 grand for them. It's just not selling. And if brand new is, I mean, Lou, we're not that far off actually. 14.5, we're not that far off. I wish it was a live video working on a watch. See, I was kind of actually thinking of doing that. It is. I think that's a possibility to end up doing live watchmaking. I feel like that's kind of cool. So that's not a bad idea. Lou, we're not that far off. I just got to see the condition on the watch. Hulk, bluesy box, no papers. Not interested in the bluesy naked. Hulk box papers, I don't know. Anywhere from 15 grand plus. Date just. Are you saying a date just blue? Oh no, 116234. 116234, anywhere 5 grand plus. I would need more information. Bracelet, stuff like that. How did I get into watches, like watchmaking? One, I get tired of paying people. Watchmaking is so expensive. You guys are going to see it in a video. I think I'm going to drop it tomorrow. That's not the only thing. Plus, it's very fascinating. It really is. Trial and error. Oh, hold on, guys. We got. You see me? Oh, okay. So we got a phone call coming in, Mapleton, Georgia. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Who am I speaking with?
Sorry. This is Steve Womack.
Oh, Steve, how are you?
I'm doing great. My grandson sent me your YouTube video, and
Oh, no way.
you got a watch business.
Yes, sir. That is correct.
I've got some very old Rolexes that I bought when I was in service, and I don't wear them. My grandchildren don't want them. I'm thinking of letting them go and seeing maybe we can make a deal.
Okay, absolutely. That definitely sounds great. I'm sorry, I just want to make sure that I heard you correctly. You said you have some older vintage Rolexes, right?
That's correct. Yes, I was an engineer and I was in the Air Force prior to.
Oh, awesome. Thank you for your service. It's great to hear, actually. So yeah, absolutely. I'm always interested, especially in vintage Rolex. Realistically, is there any possible way you would be able to get photos over to me, whether it be to my cell phone or email, and then just so I can get a better understanding of what we actually have?
Is this the correct number? I have to see if my grandson can help me with this.
Yes, sir. This is my cell phone number. Unless, I mean, do you know the names of the watches or the reference numbers or anything?
I know the one I got when I was an engineer is the Milk House, and it's got a black dial, the Thunderbolt seconds hand, and the dial is a waffle dial.
Got it.
And the other one is a Daytona. It's got a black ring around the dial with a white dial and black dots. The chronograph.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if it's possible. Okay, I'm sorry. Go
I never
ahead.
wore the Milk House because it was given to me when I became field engineer. So that watch is pretty much unworn.
Oh, awesome.
The Daytona, I did wear that watch, but only special occasions.
Gotcha. Okay, that's actually fantastic to hear. So it sounds like they're in pretty good condition, or at least one of them is almost one of them is brand new. But yeah, I think
I would say that's brand new. I mean, I haven't had it serviced. It's old, but it's a great watch. But I don't wear them anymore. They pull my hair.
I got you, 100%. I think what I would rather you do, I would really need to just see pictures of this, just because what it sounds like you have on your hands. I want to make sure that one, you know exactly what they are, and then two, we could price them accurately.
Well, can you give me a ballpark? What are we talking here? Because I paid a couple $100 back.
Yeah, you're gonna end up making like thousands of dollars, like tens of thousands, 20s of thousands. Like I just want to make sure that I know of exactly what you have, so that I can at least tell you, hey, this is what I could pay, or B, this is what they're actually worth. You know what I mean? Um, that's more or less what I would just need to see, because it sounds like if one of them is brand new, I think it's a home run. You spending $100 back then? Yeah, 100%.
So I'm looking. Okay, I've got the papers here for the Milgauss. It's 6541, and it has a black ring as well.
Yes.
The Thunderbolt hand, the Milgauss is in red. And how much does that one you think worth? Couple tens of thousands?
Yes. Once again, Gary, I would say genuinely the best thing is to shoot me over pictures whenever you can, because like once again, I want to make sure that first off, not only that they are correct watches, and then both period correct, and it actually is the correct watch, because if you have the red triangle at the top, that is it. Once again, it's a substantial watch. You could be sitting on some very big money.
You're talking about, well, it's not at the top, it's at the bottom.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, still, regardless. Yeah.
There's a 3, there's a 2, a 3, a 4, and then you got the red triangle right there. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Like $10,000.
No, we're talking. Yeah, we're talking way more. Like way more than that.
Like what?
Does it have box and papers with it?
Yes, it's got everything.
It's got everything with it. It's a complete set. Yeah, with a black waffle dial. Let me just see something real quick. The problem is, I want to make sure. Yeah, I don't know if this is a real call, or because like this sounds like a crazy troll thing, but I also want to make sure that they're real, bro. I need to. Yeah, I'll fly there. Yeah. Let me ask you something, by the way. Whereabouts are you? Like in the U.S. I didn't know if it was in Georgia. Was that what it was?
Yes, sir.
Oh, awesome, Georgia. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. So.
Sorry. I'm coming, sweetie. Okay. I've got your number. I'm going to see if my grandson can get those photos over.
Yeah. I would genuinely appreciate that. I just want to make sure that, once again, that I know exactly what I'm looking at here. And then, I want to make sure that you're well aware of what you have,
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, sir.
No, not a problem. I appreciate you reaching out. I don't know if that's real, though. That was genuinely a real phone number, though. Came from Georgia. Okay, how are you going to tell me that's fake? Why would I just, Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I don't think that guy realizes what the hell he has. I swear to God, it's not a troll. I'm not showing this dude's phone number, but yeah, that just came in. Like, from what it sounds like, he's got a 6541 with a waffle dial. And we're talking a Pole Newman Daytona. Like, I don't know. Until I see pictures, I don't trust any of these things. So I've had people call me and say, I have Colmex watches. I was a diver for them, this, that. Never anything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He just happens to. That's why I'm saying I don't know. I don't know if it's someone trolling or if it's being serious, but it's a substantial watch. Nevertheless, we'll deal with it if it comes to it. If it is true, I will fly out there. He's an older gentleman. Let me see if he actually has an iPhone or if this is a. So the number's coming up green. Once again, I'm not showing you guys his phone number, but the number's coming up green. So I didn't show his phone number. I don't know. Does he have WhatsApp pic? I don't think he would have WhatsApp. He sounded like an older gentleman. But he said his kid didn't want them. That's kind of what I'm saying. The only thing real was that guy was old. Yeah, that's he. But plus he knew what a waffle dial was. That's kind of where it's throwing me off. Like any crazy steals, Sam Jackman. Let's get back here. But one thing I want to say: that guy said waffle dial. As soon as he used that terminology, it sounded a bit crazy. I think he knew what he was talking about. Maybe he was just fishing, just to see if I can make an offer. But once again, I won't make an offer like that. 116333. White tag and books. No card. No card. No good. Yeah, let his grandson look it up. I can't go. Like, I gotta see them. That's kind of the big thing. So Cole went on. You seem to know more. That's exactly, Marco. That's kind of what I'm saying. Speedmasters. No, I don't work on any Omegas. How much would you pay for a 114 270 2001 complete set small size crystal? Not really interested in 114 270 right now. If I'm being 100% honest with you, they are about a $4,000 watch. I see them going for. Go there and record it. Yeah, Watch Explorer. I would actually go there. That would be a freaking crazy thing. Daniel Eden. Go, Peter. Check above. Got a question. Daniel Eden. Hey, Peter. How's the prices of older Rolexes such as 166? I sell those all the time, actually. I could always source more. The problem is right now I haven't seen any that are in the type of condition I like to buy in. But 16600s, 5 digits, 16622s. The prices are pretty much up. I think they're phenomenal watches. You're still under that 10K threshold. I think it's a great watch. Sold plenty of them. I actually bought, my father got one. Probably 3 years ago at this point. He's got a platinum 16622. Regarding my Tiffany stamp 5396R. America. All right, America. Let's see what we got. America, my bad. I cannot find the question. Hold on. Okay, I have a Tiffany. What is my buy price? A 5396R and more than likely not a buyer. 5396R. More than likely not a buyer. However, America, if you want, send me over like 2 photos. Send me over like 2 photos of it. I could send it out to some people that will actually stock that watch. I don't want to stock it. I'm being entirely honest. It's a pretty heavy piece. Not really that it's like heavy, but it's still something I don't want in stock because I don't think I have that much clientele for it. How much you pay for a Day-Date? White gold, blue ombre dial? God. Tiffany stamp paddock is unwanted in the market right now? No, not at all. Not at all. I just don't have the people that are willing to buy a 5396 Tiffany stamp. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he really had those watches. I kind of think it was a troll thing. I don't know. I would love to. Called a few times about doing a part exchange for my Datros green motif on a trade for a Sprite. Gerald. Did you call today? Bristol, Tennessee. I missed the call at 5:17. Bristol, Tennessee. 16K for a 2023 used Batgirl, a good price. Oh, my bad, EVP. I called you. Explore. $16,000, good. It's good. You know what's crazy though? Whenever I have these, like whenever I have used Batgirls 2023, 2024, nobody wants them. Soon as I sell them for wholesale, that's when people come out of the woodworks and they're like, "Oh, this is exactly what I want. I want it for this price." And I'm like, I could have made more money selling it to people, but this is what it is. $16,000. It's like, all right, it's fair. For 2023, brand new, yeah. I mean, it's fair. Oh, it is a Batgirl. Okay, yeah, that's fair. 16K, 2023, that's fair. Hey, Elder Pinto, how are you? Memes react. Yeah, I know. I'm really that thing's running through my head right now. That was Anthony Farrell from prison. Hey, Peter, sure about the day just part exchange for a Sprite. Yeah, I wish that you would have called me. That's usually easier. That'd be crazy, but I don't know. As soon as he threw out waffle dial, that's kind of where now I'm thinking about it in my head. Like, and he said two of the most crazy. Okay, wait a minute. Let's say that another thing. He said two of the craziest watches. Right, we're talking a 6541 waffle dial Milgauss with a red insert, a red triangle insert, and then a Daytona. Like, I don't know if it's real. That'd be sick. I would love to. I would fly there probably tomorrow. I would just fly out there, see if anybody wants to picture about the dangerous part exchange risk. Right. Okay. It's a 126-300 smooth bezels right now, guys. They're not doing that well on Datejust. I really never buy. I never buy them unless I have a sold order. I really don't want to stock it, Gerald, but maybe you guys are Colmex too. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, because I've been trolled before. Some guy said the same thing. He was like, "Oh, I got this Colmex. I got pictures. I was a diver. This, and that. Wanted to trade it for dating. You know, because I'm not here to show. Yeah, I can't. I don't have any inventory with me right now. Like, it's not here with it. Also the fact that he was an engineer. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like if you know what that is and you're able to call, you're able to go online. And I'm sure that your grandson, maybe he, did something. Whatever. I'm not really too concerned with it unless it actually comes to fruition. But it is what it is. Charlie, if you want to see some more inventory, go to the website. I'm trying to get more stuff up there. It's hard. I'm trying to buy. I would like to buy. Of 150K we've spent. Actually, you know what? I'm about to just start calling people myself, seeing if they want to sell. What the hell is this? Hey Peter, 18239, double quick 6 screws aftermarket dial, but I have the original dial. This actually looks pretty cool. I'm not sure who's sending that in. I don't know if he's from there. It's a cool watch. It's the aftermarket dial made to look like a platinum. It's a 18239. It looks to be in fair condition. How many screws are on the bracelet? Probably like 12 and a half. The bracelet's not the best. I've seen them for about 13 and a half with a very nice bracelet, 14K with a nice bracelet. So I think 12 and a half is fair. Edwards London Paddock 5205R. What do you mean? Thinking about buying a Christos Challenge jetliner. I have no idea what that is. I like Frank Mueller, sister brand. It's a vibe. If you like it, buy it, man. Buy it. Hell yeah. Always say, buy what you like, guys. Honestly, I mean, there's nothing more that you can do. Just watch first video. There's no video. Is it sold? Don't see it on the website. Yes, that watch is. That watch was never for sale. It was more of just like a quick restoration and then went back. Something like that. I think I don't even remember what reference that was. 1500. No, it wasn't 6694. I don't know. It's about like a $2,500, $3,000 watch. What would you say average net worth of your age? That's a great question. It's pretty nuts. Continue story about how you started working on watches. Okay, we'll get back to that in 1 second. Clients come in all different ages and net worth. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Continue story about how you started on watches. Once again, I got tired of paying people. Watchmaking is expensive. Trial and error, and then I've had tons of people that help me throughout the years. A few people in the city. Shout out to Swiss Precision, Mike's great people. I have another friend, Mike, Rolex. These are the guys that have pretty much helped me. Anytime I had a question, anytime I needed parts, this, that, whatever, they were there. And then I had hands-on training with them. So shout out to everybody that helps. I feel like at this point, if you're not going to school, I kind of wish I went to that school right out of high school, but is what it is. But other than that, that's why I really only work on Rolex Tudor, ETA movements, and stuff like that. What do you think about open heart watches? This novel way of buying watches, I give you. This is novel. I would love to buy some watches right now. We got 150 grand, to spend. That's what I allocated for this. Yams, no, we have not closed a single deal yet. It's crazy. Never been scammed since you began your career. I've had people try and scam with fake watches. I've never been like scammed. No. It's honestly very hard to even like do it. I mean, like, I don't want to say that it's hard. But there's red flags. There's so many red flags that I've heard about. I've read it, this, that, whatever. There's a lot of red flags that immediately get thrown up about a deal. When a deal's too easy, and then someone's like, "Can I send you a check?" and then this and then that. I don't accept checks. Bank wire. Now we're accepting credit card now. I am. Credit cards are now being accepted, guys. A lot of people were complaining about that, but then once I told them the fee, they were like, "Oh, makes sense." But some people still want to pay on the credit card, get the points. Makes sense. How do you conduct visual inspection of the movement? How do you know something needs to be serviced or has been touched by a bad watchmaker? So there's a lot of ways to tell. How do I conduct it? I just throw it right under a microscope. You guys will see it in the next video. I went more in depth showing you. Case back's off. You can put it right under the microscope. You could check cups. You could check how is everything seated. Are the pivots even in? Or is there a broken pivot? Something, this, that, whatever. You can see the overall condition of the movement. You can see if there's dirt, dust, or debris in there. And then throw it on a time grapher. It's the best way. How do you know if it's been touched by a bad watchmaker? Is there oil everywhere? Do you see screw heads absolutely destroyed? Yeah, it's pretty quick. It's pretty easy to sell. It's very easy to see. Do you want to sell watches for the rest of your life? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, listen, regardless, I've been doing it for years already. It's a fantastic business. I just want to probably more or less grow to the point where I'm bigger than a lot of these other pre-owned companies that are selling. Because I just think it's crazy. I really do think it's crazy. And it sucks because the mass public has no idea of what's actually going on. And a lot of them just get screwed. It is what it is. Without taking the plates and pivot. Okay, so if you could see the top of a pivot through a cup, through a microscope, can you not? Like, you know what I mean? Can you tell if it's broken? Like, I'm very passionate about watching. Do you have any apprenticeship programs? Hit me up. The plates and bridges off. Okay, Crypto Crusader. I don't know if you actually know about parts. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so do you need the correct terminology, or like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just thinking, like, what would a person think about a wheel, a pivot? Like, But yes, absolutely. I'm asking. Okay, but you're asking, can you take it off with it? You could check a pivot. You could check how much oil is in a cup. Is it over oiled? Is it going above the top of the pivot? Absolutely. How come do you not work on Omega? Omega, no. I don't have access to parts on Omega, and honestly, I've never worked on them before. Stay self-repairing that thing. I like your channel. Thank you, Elder. Appreciate that. It's not a little brand, and it kind of has Russian rich money vice. Okay, we got another phone call. I don't know why I keep going to show people's phone numbers. Hello?
Hi. Just wondering, how much would you pay for a 15500 like that, 2021 for
15500? It's a complete set?
Yeah. Yeah, I just sent it to AP for service.
Yeah, I do need that. Okay, and I apologies. I was just reading something. What year was it again? You said 2021?
Yeah.
2021. And it's a white dial. How would you say the condition is of the watch?
AP just polished it.
Oh, okay. So it went back. Did it go back for service or just strictly polish?
It went back to Clearwater for service.
Okay, so it went back to there. I would be a buyer on that watch around 27. I could honestly pay up to like $28,000 for the watch.
Okay.
Right around there.
Okay.
Do you know where you'd want to
I have
be?
an offer for.
How much did you get offered?
I have an offer for 30.
Okay, for 30 grand?
Yeah, I bought it for 33. I see them like for like stupid high prices, like high 30s everywhere.
Yeah,
so I thought I got a fair deal.
No, I think you did definitely get a fair deal. I don't think that we're that far off. I just want to see, if you can, whenever you can, shoot me over some pictures of the watch. I know that you said it was just service, but I want to make sure that it was like Like the bezel isn't over polished. You'd be surprised, guys. That's actually a thing. But yeah, I mean, whatever you can, shoot me over a few pictures. I mean, if you have an offer for 30, I don't think we're that far off, but I'm just trying to be a little bit more safe, I guess you could say, because I'm seeing a black dial here, 2021. That watch is 32. So black dial is obviously a little bit, more sought after than a white dial, but I don't think that we're that far off. Just trying to see. Yeah.
I'm trying to
Mhm.
flip it for blue dial, 15550, 2024.
I'm sorry, say it again.
I'm trying to trade this one in to get a blue dial, 15550.
Okay, so 15550 ST blue.
What do you think about that at 40?
Honestly, it's kind of the same as what you have now. Obviously, it's not the same, but I'm sorry, you said 15.5, like 15.510 ST?
No, the 37 millimeter. I think
Oh,
it's 15550.
apologies. I was just thinking of 15.510 ST, the new reference. The 37 millimeter, I don't know, because you know what? I'm a fan of the 38 millimeter chronograph. I think that works, but I also feel like the 37 millimeter Royal Oaks, I almost feel like that qualifies as a woman's watch. I maybe that's just me. That's just my opinion. It may fit you phenomenally. Maybe you've tried one on, you like it, but for me, I don't know. It's not really my cup of tea for Royal Oak. I feel like it needs to be a bigger watch,
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with the 15500 now, 41.
Mm-hmm.
I just like the blue dial, so.
I wouldn't trade it into a 37. I absolutely would not.
Okay.
I absolutely would not.
All right. So you're kind of at that 28 range, 27, 28.
I'm around 28, 37. I'm sorry. Yeah, I have people in my live chat right now. I was just reading what they're writing, but yeah. I mean, I'm not that far off from the 30K. Like, if I had to come up to 30, if it's actually in condition, and once again, if it was just serviced at AP Service Center, you said recently, correct?
So I still don't have the watch yet, but I'll be back in like a week.
Oh, you don't even have the watch yet. Oh, okay. So it's there now.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, let me know when it comes in. Maybe we can reconvene. Maybe in a week or so. Maybe if you have an offer for 30, okay, already. Maybe I can match it at the time. But I guess once the watch is back in your hands, definitely let me know.
Okay.
All right. I'm sorry. What was your name as well? If you don't mind, just shoot me over a text with your name. That would be fantastic, just so I can save your phone number.
Okay.
Got it.
My name's Alex.
Alex, awesome. Alex, thank you for reaching out, and we'll be in touch. All right.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Not a problem, Alex. Enjoy. Bye. Some people in there going, wait a minute. All right, hold on. I was just listening to all that. So he doesn't even have the watch yet. It's at the service center. 27 grand. Where do I go from there? Like, where do I go from there, guys? Like, I'm paying 30 when I can buy a black one for 32. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you guys have to understand. You have to understand. I'm not saying I need to make $6,000, $7,000, but until I see the watch and it comes back and it's a full set, because he might think it has papers and it might have a service card. I don't know. That's kind of, you guys have to remember these things. As I was saying, 37 millimeter. I'm saying the smaller Royal Oak. I think it looks like a woman's watch. I think it looks like a woman's watch. That's just me. I don't care. I think it looks like a woman's watch. The 38 millimeter chrono. Huge fan of that watch. Kind of has to repeat himself. Yeah, it's got to have room if you're stocking. Exactly. You see, that's exactly. These yams understand. You got to have room if I'm stocking. What happens if next week people don't buy any watches? I just paid 30. Why? Because that's fair. This, that, whatever. It's not like that, guys. It's really not. Got an hour and 40. So funny enough, it's actually my brother's birthday today. I think we're going to cut this one short at like 7 o'clock, and the next week we'll run it to 8 o'clock. I feel like it was a good turnout. Otherwise, we'll popular watch. This is also the first one. I got to remember that. I'm going to try and add in some, like, what's it called things there. What popular watches, in your opinion, are great buys right now? Thank you, brother Clint. Shout out to you, Frankie. What's a good buy right now? It's a good question. Like, what do I think is worth actually buying? I think any GMT. Personally, actually, you know what? Pepsi. I think any type of Pepsi GMT, whether it be older or newer, I don't know why. I have a bad feeling that these things are going to be like discontinued or something come around next year. And the market has been so strong on them that if you could pick one up for a semi decent deal, those are doing very well. I sold every single one. Yeah, Royal Oaks 38 millimeter, great watch. I sold every Pepsi that I've had in stock, and I've sat on some back rolls, this, that, whatever. I think that's a good buy. Right now, the 126610 LVs, fantastic buy. Get a nice and then Explorer 2s. I feel like if you're into those types of watches, I feel like they're very undervalued. I think it's a very undervalued price point right now in the market. 12 grand, brand new Explorer 2 Polar. Can't really go wrong there. Should only go off amplitude to know if a watch needs to be serviced. I mean, it's a good indication, but there's Peter have Invicta Diver box papers. How much? Kidding. You guys say no. Yeah, guys, I wear a 36. You know what I mean? I wear a 36 presidential. I'm not saying it's too small. I'm saying that the Royal Oak specifically, 37 millimeter, looks like a lady's watch. 126622 platinum or rhodium dial. Yeah, master. It's a great watch. This is the 40. I think you should only go off amplitude. There's so many things. There's so many things to go off of to check if it needs to be serviced. You trade tutors. It's very tough to do. What do you have? A 7923-0R. Let me see what it is. Also check jewels. Yeah, so checking pivots and cups. Cups is what holds the oil on the bridge, right? It's the purple jewels that are jeweled into the bridge. So yes, you can absolutely check those. You could even pull out cap jewels if you really want to go that crazy. Go to a balance, pop that out, and then put it in their microscope. You could see it right from there. I've had watches come in, they're completely bone dry. 79230R. Benjo, I don't know if you have the right amplitude is a good indicator of whether it's service time as well. Absolutely, it is. It definitely is, but there's definitely some other things that you could go based off of. Seattle, Washington. All right. I have another phone call. Hello? 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 Stage right? Dude, that's insane. Why is I need a 124060 full set for my dad? He keeps sending me fakes. Oh. I thought you said I thought it said my dealer keeps sending me fake shit. Zach, reach out. Let me know. Brand new 124060. I think I actually have one. I do have one. No date sub. Hold on. I'll tell you right now what I can do for you. Jack, if you're looking for brand new. 12 and a half, brand new. I have one here. I really would like 12 and a half for it. I paid a little bit over 11 for it, but I don't have any more. Peter, I have an Invicta, blah, blah, blah. So many conflicting views. I've seen many resellers selling watches that are 10 years old without service just because amplitude is 250. It could be. It could be super dry. I have no idea. Yeah, ship to Ohio, Zach. Yeah, I could probably get you one out the door at like 12 grand. Brand new 2024 124060. Pretty sure we can do that. That shouldn't be an issue. If you're interested, let me know. I have one here. I would like 12.5, but yeah, feel free to email me. Is it? Yeah, it's cool. Have you ever made off watches? Bought? Absolutely not. I don't buy anything off Chrono 24. Fuck that. Well, titanium sailing one, the blue and yellow. That was a good buy. Have you seen watches go 10, 15 years and it's not dry? Ah, I can't. I have seen plenty that have gone like almost dry, but you could still see like almost like a gummy residue in there. But essentially, at that point, it is dry. It's not that hard to fix it. You know, you can't just add oil back into the cup. So no, that's not a thing. Zach, feel free to email me. Absolutely. Pete, are you a Philly or New York guy? I am a New York guy. Never lived in Philadelphia. I just went there. Just went there. It was a good tax write-off for the drive because the drive is crazy. Notice many collectors are lazy about servicing. I'll be honest with you guys. It's not as serious as people think. If you're a collector and you just legitimately, you're not wearing your watch, it's sitting in a safe. Do you need to have it serviced every 5 years? No. I don't think so. Not at all. Anthony Martinez, what's up, my brother? I got a Datejust 2 fluted, no box, service card, still under warranty. If you're not buying Chrono and people don't call you directly, where would you buy your stock? I have plenty and plenty of the prints. I just sold one on my website for 3,400. Decent. Yeah, Stavros, you're on the money. Essentially, yeah. Only service a Rolex when it stops working. I rarely do I see parts go bad. Biggest things that I see go bad, mainsprings. But that's kind of like a wear part over time. What else? What were they doing? I honestly, Anthony Martinez, the Datejust 2, it's naked. $6,000 for it. It's a Datejust 2. It's older, 116334. Buy like $6,000. And a Patek, it's more serious because if the pivots get worn, bushings. No, it's the same thing. It would essentially be the same thing for any watch. Servicing a Patek is a lot more in depth because once again, a lot of people don't have access to those parts. Personally, I've never really worked on a Patek. I've pulled movements out of Pateks, no problems, to polish them. I've pulled a dial off a 5164R. I'm sorry, not a 5164R, 5164. 5167, I've had to replace hands. But servicing them, never done it. I don't think that I will, unless someone wants to donate a Patek that I can play around with. But it's the same thing for any watch. Pivots could get worn on any watch. Jewels could get worn on any watch. Same thing that balance staffs. When a balance staff goes bad and you start getting that sludge, that pinkish sludge, you know. Now I'm back. Have you bought anything? No, we're going to decline this. So I was getting a phone call. That was not a watch, seller or buyer. I haven't bought anything. It's crazy. It's crazy, 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 crazy. It's Gerald on the Datejust by exchange for Sprite. I don't know. We got until 7 o'clock. This one I'm going to have to cut short at 12 o'clock. Oh, 7 o'clock. Because I got to go. I have to grab a dinner or whatever. They charged me $46 to change a bezel on a rhodium yacht. Yeah, because it's platinum. Yeah, it's platinum. Wow, $46.50. Jesus. Von Krul, you are 100% correct. Do you replace pivots or how does it go to be fixed? That's a good question. Can you replace pivots? Yes, I've seen people make wheels right in front of me. I've seen people restaff balances right in front of me. I've restaffed the balance once under supervision. But yeah, all Rolex parts are. You guys are gonna see in a video 212i2. You guys are gonna see in the next video that I put out. I'm pretty sure it'll be out tomorrow. They wanted to charge my client $12,000 for a new Daytona mid case. All right, $12,000. His bill with a fully overhauled 4130, new mainspring, barrel, arbor, complete unit, laser fill, repair, everything. He paid under like $1,700. His bill from them was like $14,000. You know, he paid almost $1,700. Yeah, $12K for a mid case replacement. Yep, it's white gold. It's white gold, to be fair, but $12,000 is absurd. They could have filled it in themselves. You know, like it's crazy. A lot of people don't realize that. There's real artisans out there. There really is. You know. What's the most expensive watch you've sold? 5711/1300A. That was like a 600 and something thousand, almost $700,000 sale. Hold on. I'll tell you right now. That's the green dial baguette bezel. I'm pretty sure that's the correct ref. Yeah, /5711/1300A. Didn't have to put out $1 for it. I did not put up any of my own money. The guy had reached out from YouTube. I knew who had the watch, and I basically got commission for it. You know, I pretty much put. What's the most expensive watch? Yep, that was it. So I guess the only thing you can't really fix is bushings, which nobody sees. I don't know what you mean by bushings. What's my holy grail? No, this is a Yachtmaster, rhodium Yachtmaster. My holy grail, 16202 BA, with that like taupe dial, the honey taupe dial. I like the yellow gold on yellow gold. Big fan of that watch, but I mean, other than that, something a little bit less hype, I guess you could say. Nothing to buy in the jewelry district. Nah. You guys gotta remember, a lot of these videos are fake. Did you see these negotiation videos? A lot of them are fake. You know, these people are not buying like this every day. Trust me, they're not. Bushings are the holes in the plates that the pivot goes into. Bushings. Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah. I'm not gonna get into it, but don't believe everything you see. Don't believe everything you see. If you guys saw me doing that every single day, there's one or two ways it can go. Either A, I'm actually wholesaling stuff like that, or B, you know, I'm just asking people to do videos. I'm not into that. That's not my scene. German watches with 3/4 plates, like Longe. That's not even a question, brother Clint. Longe, serious brand, very serious brand, very serious finishing. Bushings are the holes in the plate that the pivots go into. You're talking about jewels? If it's the purple things, jewels, yes, you could push those out. You can rejewel anything. Yeah, it's not a problem. Ever notice the rhodium dial is kind of bland, taupe and dim light? Yeah, I would agree with that. What is the most faked watch you see? No, America, everything is faked. Everything, every single watch you can imagine. The most common would be a Submariner, probably a black one, or a Daytona. Yeah, I think that those are the most faked. Honest opinion about. Yeah, those are pretty much the most faked watches. They're really good. A lot of people don't realize this, that these watches are very good. And there's so many dealers out there that consistently on a daily basis, oh, does this look good? Does this look good? And walk-ins off the street, and they're almost buying fake watches. It's pretty crazy, you know. You think of Ice Blue, sick watch, best watch for a woman in your opinion? Cartier makes a wonderful watch. Do you still repair watches? I want to do it as a hobby myself, but I couldn't find watches that need repair. eBay, you got to buy them from eBay. You could even repair a perfectly running watch. It's not even on a high-end deal, a fluted. Yeah, I would say you're 100% correct. They can't get everything correctly, but you know, for the most part, they have the internals to the point where you could slap genuine parts on it. You know, it's a pretty serious thing. Do you ship to desert? Those on Trump watches, crazy. It's nuts. It's a cash grab. I'm not gonna get into politics though. My man, shout out to you, Marco. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that. I think fluted bezels attract way too much. I don't know. I don't think it. I think it needs a. I think it just needs a fluted bezel. I think anything with a smooth bezel, I'm not a fan of it. It's just my personal opinion. But Grand Seiko, cool watches. I don't buy them because they just don't sell for me. I live in Saudi. Oh, Saudi. Okay, desert. I don't know. I'd have to check if insurance allows me to ship there, like Saudi Arabia, something like that. I'm not really too familiar. What do you think of guys on the street working on Patek and RM? There's very few people that do it. There's very, 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 very few people. Santos Amber Dial, sick watch, saw it in person. Have you ever heard of TSSR Bombo watches? Never heard of them. A lot of stuff that looks cool to me, even if it's not to me. Hey, what's up, kid? It's Eli. Miss you, brother. Oh, that's so funny. Tourbillon, useful complication of which. Tourbillons, yes, it is useful in a watch. However, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't have enough actual watchmaker knowledge in terms of like how it's affecting the watch. But yes, it's a very it does help make a watch more accurate. You know, it's not something I've read into enough. I don't really have the comprehension for how the tourbillon is actually interacting with the actual movement itself. It's gonna be close to my dream watch. Starbucks. I'm dead serious to the moon watch. I don't know what that is. I love your overall videos, bro. What's up, Boom? Grand Seiko doesn't sell from the store itself. Yes, it does, but yeah, you're gonna take a nice hit. Peter, is that real diamond? Yes, yes, it is. This is for horology exchange. Yes, actually glows in the dark too. I might not show it. Don't matter. Tourbillons have thought of more of a watchmaker flex than a truly useful. Once again, I don't have enough watchmaker knowledge and verbiage to really get into that discussion. I'm not gonna lie and say here that I do. My first nice watch was a 16013 with a black dial. That was my first nice watch, and I made like $800 when I finally sold that watch. Crazy. Feels like forever ago. That's what started all. Do you think palm dial is collectible? It is to some degree, but if we're talking a 36mm palm Datejust, how collectible could I get? Maybe in the years to come. You know, that's possible. Hi from Kuwait. Shout out Kuwait. A watch you'd almost sell your soul to own. Nothing. I don't need to sell my soul. It'll come eventually. What's your favorite watch in your collection? Turbo's one of those big boy complications like minute repeater. Absolutely, yeah, of course it is. Yeah, absolutely. You can make good money there. Is there any aftermarket value for Gold Dweller? Sky Dweller. Dude, Angus, I just bought like a 2014 Sky Dweller yellow gold with a black dial. I just paid like 28 grand, and apparently I paid too strong for it. So, is there any aftermarket value for it? Yeah. Oh, you're talking about a brand new one? No, don't do it. No. Do resellers despise the Explorer? Absolutely not. I sell a ton of them. Are they really checking cups to see if dry? No, not a lot of them. There's a few that do. I mean, yeah, there's a few people that do. I'm not gonna say that that's not true. There's definitely a few people that do that. It's more of something that I do because I don't want headaches. If it needs a service, it needs a service. You know, it is what it is. Patek Grand Comp, sick watch. Yes, brother Clint. If I had to like say crazy watch, any live deals already? I haven't gotten a single deal. You know what's crazy though? I've gotten a lot of text messages. You know, but a lot of people don't want to. A lot of people don't want to call. Batman or root beer, 100%. Sick watch. A lot of people don't want to call in. I get it. Maybe I should move these. Is Wednesday a good day, guys? Like, is it at this time? Like from 5 to 8, or is that like just smack dab in the middle of everyone's day? Should I do it almost like a Saturday? Brother Clint, I don't know if you mean, bro, I always had the bad luck to buy a watch in gray and true mainspring takes. Did a call but sent you photos on Instagram? Memes, yes, I have your photos. I'm gonna get back to everyone there. It's just if nobody's not calling in, then you know I'm not gonna respond back right this second. I will get back to everybody though. 3801J, Randall, my man. What are we talking price here? What do you want for it? If you're not calling in, what do you actually want for it? And it's 1J. Is it complete? Is it naked? What color dial? Are we talking? Is it a true 1J or are you going to say it's a 3800 1JA? Is it a two-tone? If it's a true 1J, I don't know. You got to let me know what it is. White dial, blue dial, complete set, box, papers, house condition, house bracelet. Blindly, buy for 35,000 right now, Rambo. Initiate a wire right now. 35,000. Just send it. I'm trying to think. You know, do we have anybody that we can call? Just woke up. Must be nice to have so much money. Day starts. I paid 63K from the blue dial with white dials. Sell it back to them. See if they'll give you 63K for it. I'm not a buyer anywhere near 60s. 63K, you probably bought that a little while ago, though, no? Yeah, it's a bit tough. I'm not a buyer in the 60s. I think that's what it would sell for. 50s, I pay. No. I would much rather help you sell that watch than me but purchase it outright from you. Specifically because you would net more money. You know, can you make the price in paper less? What I have to pay you so I don't pay extra tax when to write? Absolutely not. That is a criminal offense, and I will not rely on import paperwork or export docs. That's insane. Can't do that. Sorry, Mike. Oh, no, it wasn't you, iBurger. Sorry, yeah, I can't do that. I do not do that. So trade is fine too. Yeah. I don't know. I'd have to see 36 millimeter Day-Date white gold RS. Are you looking to sell it or are you looking to purchase one? No one will know. Yeah, absolutely not. No one will know. It's not a good thing. Don't do that. Yeah, 100% not a good thing. Plus, insurance won't even allow you. Like, you know, you still have to do it. Thoughts on the 16223? What you got on? Show the cam. It's 126622. How many 1J sold as reverse? They're trying to get you caught up. Yeah, you guys are insane. I don't care. You guys want to see my shipping and import bill? I don't care. I pay all my shit. No way. 36 millimeter Day-Date. Yeah, that's insane. Plus, there's no point. You can't declare a value of $500 and then insurance is for 50,000. Like it doesn't work like that. You know. I mean, technically you could, but no, it's not worth it. 36 millimeter white gold Day-Date 2023. What dials on it, RS? Would you reach out to me? Send me an email, send me a text, give me a call. That would be fantastic. I just want to see how many. What color dial is? 2018 gold blues with original box papers and P30. You didn't do that bad, Randall. You didn't do that bad for that watch. If black brand new, actually, I think around the same year, probably around that. You're not that far off, Randall. I think you just charge 15K for shipping. Yeah, I'll just charge 15K. That's funny names. Randall, if you want, shoot me over pictures of that watch. You paid 31K. I think I'm in the buy. I think I'm in for like mid 20s to higher 20s, so we're not that far off. But now she just ignores my WhatsApp messages. Sigh. Sorry to hear that, my friend. I am sorry to hear that. What is that? If you had a preference, would you rather make less money but higher volume? Razor. So I already do that. I do a pretty healthy mix of both. So technically, like, yeah. So it wouldn't really matter to me because that's kind of how my business is. Regardless, I could have 0 sales to the retail side this month and then just sell strictly wholesale, and I'm gonna average out, pretty much make about the same amount of money. Yeah, give or take. So, I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I like to move product. I definitely do like to move watches. What site app do you use to give your clients a price when they want to sell their watch? What app? Um, they just call or text. Italians as minorities. Yo, you're funny yesterday. Why don't you sell in Chrono 24? The fees are crazy. My prices are already less than Chrono 24, so there's no point in me trying to sell it on Chrono 24. And then I have to pay fees on top of that. Gotta throw the chain away. The chain's about to go get tucked. And where do you check the price that you could pay for a watch? Oh, there's a substantial amount of things. There's a substantial amount of stuff. Do you ever get into the red just to get out of a piece? 100%. 100%. Not a lot. Sometimes you have to lose $500, $600. You pretty much just cost adjust from there. You know, called cost averaging. If you have 100 pieces in, you know you're gonna lose on like 5 or 6 of them. See if you can make the money on the rest of them. You know, if it evens out, it evens out. You even no matter what. Yeah, other than that, I think it was a bust this time, guys. If you're gonna lose fast to roll it. Absolutely, 100%. What's the story on the best buy you've had on a watch? All right, this could be the last story, and then I'm gonna end this live here. I'm gonna give you guys one story of the best buy that I ever had. Shit, so there's a lot. Yeah, I've had a lot of very lucky things. Actually, here's a good story. You guys may have seen it on my Instagram. That is the one. I think it's 18048, or I'm sorry, yeah, 18048. So that's the pave bracelet with the honeycomb dial and factory diamond bezel. That's in steel, but it's a white gold date 836. How I ended up, Randall. Okay, thank you, Randall. I'll check that after I get off here. So that watch that I bought, as everybody knows, a lot of people don't like it. A lot of people like it because they know what it is. I haven't really seen many come to market. So how I ended up with this watch, I get a phone call one day. Somebody has this watch, and they're actually looking to get into a date 841. The guy wanted a white gold date 841. I ended up having one, or someone that I know had one. I said, this guy wants to do a straight trade. This was years ago, at least 2019, give or take. So essentially, the guy wanted date 841. He was trading his very rare honeycomb dial, and at the time, we were pretty much valuing it about the same, 40,000, 30,000. It was pretty much the same. I did a straight trade for a date 841 white gold for that pave honeycomb full pave bracelet, crazy watch. Yeah, insane. That was probably one of my best buys. I think I was offered 110,000 for the watch at one point, and then finally, to ship to UAE. Yes, I do Deadpool. One more crazy story on Easter Day. This how much of a maniac I was. On Easter Day years ago, I flew out to Florida and I did a full. I think it was $100-something-thousand buyout. I bought all these watches. Great guy. Shout out to Gil. Gil, you're an awesome guy. I bought them right in the airport. He took me to lunch. Whatever. Great guy. And then this was a Sunday too, and I had to fly back in to get back to Newark at the time. I bought all these watches, put them in. I go through security. I actually get stuck in Chicago ORD for an entire day and a half. I had to sleep in the airport with over $100-something-thousand worth of watches on me. That was probably the worst thing. That was probably like one of the worst experiences ever. That was pretty scary. Yeah. I mean, next week I'll think of more. I'll think of more crazy stuff. I'll be a little bit more prepared. This was more or less just to get the ball rolling, just to see. I guess how these did. I don't know. I feel like that's a good turnout. Almost 90 people been here consistently for 2 hours. So shout out to everybody out there. We didn't get to do any live buying, but is what it is. Hopefully next week, maybe I'll make an Instagram post or maybe I'll set a reminder for next week. And thank you guys. We'll try and get more the next time. I'll let you know if anything happens with those crazy vintage watches. I think it's 100% fake. Yeah, I mean it's nothing really would have happened. Nobody really knew. It was in my backpack. It wasn't like I was holding them. But yeah, crazy. That's why at this point there's no point. You blow up after that Roman video. Blow up, I guess. I don't know. Nice to see you go live. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all. I hope everyone has a wonderful night. Once again, if you have anything for sale and you just didn't want to call in, just reach out. Let me know. 16623 Black MOP, last answer. Fantastic watch. I'm a very big fan of Tahitian MOP. Great watch. All right. So that's going to be all for tonight, guys. We'll see you next Wednesday. I'm going to set a reminder so everybody knows. Maybe we'll have more people. Maybe we'll get more action. All right. Take care, everyone. No. It's not going to be the last live. I'll do it again next week. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.